Hi guys, welcome back to another video of Dream Dolls Collection. Let's get right into the video because I know you guys are waiting, and I'm trying to keep on posting. I'm trying to post videos 2 times a week, and I'm putting effort into doing so because I really want to grow my YouTube channel much more. And the growth lately has been a little slow because I have been posting very poquito, but let's get right into the video. So today guys, I'm going to tell you guys 5 accomplishments I have made as being an entrepreneur. I guess we could say that. So basically 5 W's of being an entrepreneur that I can say, because I gave you guys 5 mistakes I have made as an entrepreneur. So we're gonna do the good things. We did the bad and now we're gonna do the good. So let's get right into it. First one I have is actually starting my clothing brand. So that was so important to me, because when I first started my business, I actually wanted to start a clothing brand, but around that time, like, I was working my little job and the coins was not really supposed to be given, so I couldn't really invest into a clothing brand. And much of us that own clothing brands, that's how it really is. Like, we work hard, and that's why it hit different, because like, I'm not saying for other businesses too, but I'm just speaking from me. Like, clothes ain't cheap, okay? This ain't no Jada Waiter, this ain't no G Swoop, okay? This is actual, we are actual people trying to make it out here that don't have money like that. And when you want to invest into getting jeans made and jacket and hoodies and tops and bottoms with the sweatpants with the designs and the embroidery, that's why it costs so much, plus the material itself. And I think people fail to realize that. Like, that's why when it comes to like selling clothes too, our prices are not cheap as well. Like, I see people when they sell they merch, the jeans be like $130, the jacket be like $160, especially for the varsity jackets. And people be like, oh, nobody's spending that money, nobody's gonna buy that, nobody's gonna buy this and that. But they fail to realize, like, you didn't even think about how much it even costs us to invest into a varsity jacket, okay? A varsity jacket is thick material, baby, and this ain't no cheap product that I'm giving you. So of course, like, with business, you have to, like, that's just how business goes. So they are going to sell their product for $100 and some to make at least some profit back, and you'll be amazed of what they're even making back. It's probably not even enough. So I'm glad I actually started my clothing brand, because even though I have only made 2 main pieces in my brand, and I've learned so much in between of launching my first sweatsuit, launching my first ever set sweatsuits, like the short set. That was my first launch I ever made. And then I launched my other sweatsuits, my velvet collection, and I launched my summer set. And I think a lot of times, like, we try to launch too much collection. Don't be all with the collection. Just drop new merch and just call it that, because I think with the collection thing, it's too much clothes, especially when you're starting out. But I made it, and like, now it's like people are purchasing my clothes, and I'm just happy because y'all be making me shed a tear. I be like because this is what I have created, and this is what I have put on the table for you guys to present to you guys. And y'all love it. Y'all love it because y'all purchase, and y'all love. I even had one girl, she bought like the Somerset collection. She bought, like, I believe she got one in orange, or I think she got one in yellow, I can't remember, but she got one. And then the last time I was on live again, she got another one, okay? So don't play with the girls. And plus, I have plus sizes, and the plus sizes girls, they be showing out. So that's one accomplishment I can say I did really make, the fact that I started my clothing brand. And I thought I would not be able to start it, but I started it later on down the line. But everything just takes time, My second accomplishment, I would say, is getting my LLC was the biggest accomplishment for me, because when it comes to a business, you want to make sure you come legit. And at first I was thinking like, oh, I don't need no LLC, that could come later on. But I was like, nah, scratch that, I'm getting my LLC. And that's what gives another heads up to my business, because like, I'm very much legit. I'm very coming true licensed, okay, in my state. So that was like a big win for me, because who would have thought Dream Dolls would have had an LLC? And I'm so happy. Y'all don't ask me how I got it done, because I would have gave y'all that whole explanation video, but I had help getting it done myself too. So it's just a whole lot of, but I did get it, and I'm so glad that I got it. So that's another W that I have got as being an entrepreneur, and that I'm so happy about, because at the same time I feel like being an entrepreneur, we forget to give ourselves a pat on the back. You know, we forget to do this. We forget to give ourselves a pat on the back because we are doing this ourselves. Most of us are never even went to school to get an education on how to even run a business. That's the amazing thing about it. And the fact that we're running a business and growing so much and shipping out so much sales with the knowledge of what we taking in on, like reading off the internet and just self-evaluating ourselves as time passed and gathering all this information. Listen, like, being an entrepreneur is so raw and it's so amazing when you're doing it just yourself and you didn't even went to school for it. That's another thing, okay? Another accomplishment was having my own little pop-up shop event, and I was so happy when I first had a pop-up shop. I didn't know how I wanted to set my table, how I wanted to do this and that, and I wish I really recorded. I think last time I kind of forgot to record, and I had another pop-up shop event. It didn't go like the first one. The first one was better. And the second one, I don't know what it really was. With the pop-up shop events, like, it was like other small businesses shopping with everybody. Like, we was all shopping from each other. But I will also say that's another accomplishment because I'm really happy. I never thought I'd have a little pop-up shop event. It's so hard to be at a pop-up shop event. I'm telling you guys, it's hard. I try to, like, you know, you could do pop-up shops at like the mall and stuff like that. And I was trying to get into that, but the mall be picky. I swear the mall be picky because they were saying like, oh, they don't really have much people that come and does clothes. Like, they really want to market to people that sell food and smoothies and stuff. And tell me why, when I went to the mall, I seen, like, you know, some guys selling caps and stuff. Like, so how are they able to sell that but I can't come and sell my sweatsuits? Like, it's not fair. So it's kind of hard, like, trying to make it. But I promise you, regardless, you're going to be able to have your own pop-up shop event, and it's going to be given what it's supposed to be given. But I'm glad that I had mine. The first one was amazing. The second one didn't go good, but I'm definitely trying to have another one. And by the time I have that, I'm hoping that a lot of people show up, because one girl, she did come and she definitely shot with me. Like, she was determined to shot with me. And it was so amazing because she was like so happy. And when I get to see you guys off of social media, like when I see you guys in person, I just be like, oh, like, y'all know, y'all really be I'm telling y'all, I be so happy. The tears be forgetting to come out. That's how happy I be. So I'm excited. That was another achievement that I made, you know, having my little pop-up shop. And I was so excited when I made that mark in my entrepreneurship. Another one was shipping out 50+ orders. Okay, so let me tell you, when I first started my business, right, I had my own personal Instagram account, but now I don't have it anymore. But back then I did, and the people that shop with me was more like the people I know, and I didn't really like that because I wanted people to shop with me that didn't even know me from a can of paint. See, y'all the type of people, like, I'm not gonna say y'all because I was like that too, but you guys are more like, oh, I want my family to shop with me, I want my friends to shop with me. But me, I didn't want the people that know me to shop with me, because I know how some of the people that really, you know, mess with me heavy, how they was gonna shop with me. I know they're gonna, my best friend, she always shop with me. My other homegirl, her name is Shadiman, she always shop with me. So I already know, like, they were gonna show out bags, they was gonna show out, but I wanted the people that didn't know me to really shop with me. And when I first launched, I got 3 orders, and I was so excited. And then the orders just kept on coming slowly, but you know, they were coming. It takes time. I'm not trying to make it seem like overnight I slept, baby, and I woke up and it was 20 orders I had to package. No, that's not the case. The moment when I got on TikTok, that kind of made like my numbers of getting orders go up. I can't lie, because I always tell you guys that. And at some point I got this little congratulations text from Shopify saying that you shipped over 50 orders, and I'm like, since when was that count going up to 50? I think the amount of orders I have shipped out is now like 61, maybe around there. But I'm so excited that I shipped to a lot of people, and that goes to shows that business takes time. Like, you know, I always think about the bad stuff sometimes about business, like, oh, I'm not here and oh, I'm not there, and that is not what I want to do. But now when I looked at that, I was so excited. And on my Instagram, I have all my highlights of like the big things that has happened in my business. And I think having those type of highlights on your page also make other people look at your brand too, as like they get to see the exciting stuff that, you know, that happens within your brand. And when I seen that, I was so excited. And next thing you know, it's gonna be like I shipped out 100+ orders. and I can't wait. I be giving y'all all the tea, and I be being transparent with you guys and telling you guys the truth, because a lot of people look at my business and a lot of people text me sometimes and be like, how you get so much orders, how you get so much sales, how can you help me grow, this and that. And I be like, you know, right now, guess the amount of orders I have got this month is 1. Okay, but I've shipped to a lot of places, and I can't wait until that mark says 100 plus, because I would definitely be putting that in my bio on TikTok and be like, yeah, that was me, Big Dog did that, you know, like I would be saying stuff like that. Last but not least, another accomplishment I have made being an entrepreneur is shipping to Canada. Now it was so big when I first, you know, ever got into the whole shipping thing, because I explained that to my last video. But when I shipped to Canada, I was so amazed, because that was my first ever international order, and I have yet to ship to another far place. But shipping to Canada did not go as well as I thought it would go. It went bad for me, but I've learned, you know. So next thing you know, I'm be shipping to Jamaica, Trinidad and Tobago, Mexico, all, because a lot of people be on my site and they be from a lot of places. Belgium. Don't sleep on Dream Dogs, because a lot of people, when you're on these platforms, a lot of people from a lot of different places get to see your business, and that's such an amazing thing about social media, besides all the other stuff that happens on social media. But that is the last accomplishment I have made, and it's much more that I can talk about. But I also want to give you guys a chance to just say, like, you know, congratulate yourself. Like, not everybody's gonna be like, oh, I see you doing big things, you started your own business. Like, when you tell people you start your own business, some people, they be like, it ain't nothing much to talk about. But best believe, when you keep working and working and building and getting higher, and when you get big, they're gonna be like, oh, I remember when you told me you started that little business. No. Be like, don't talk to me, because back then you was not talking to me when it was small, and now you're not gonna talk to me that is big. Okay, so just give yourself a round of applause, because even if nobody else is gonna be your biggest supporter, you and God, of course, is gonna be your biggest supporter. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Definitely like this video, and if you're not subscribed to the channel, then baby, what is you doing right now? We're on the road to 400 subscribers. I love you guys so much. I hope you enjoyed this video, and hopefully I'm gonna be uploading double now. Just pray that I get a lot of ideas of what to post on this platform, because sometimes I be a little lost. But I thank you guys so much. Like, comment, and don't forget to subscribe. I'm out.